Peace be with everyone. Today, the Catholic Church celebrates the feast of Saint Vincent de Paul. Saint Vincent de Paul was born to the poor peasant family in the French village of Houy on April 24, 1581. His first formal education was provided by the Franciscans. He did so well, he was hired to tutor the children of a nearby wealthy family. He earned teaching to continue his formal studies at the University of Toulouse, where he studied theology. He was ordained in 1600 and remained in Toulouse for a time. In 1605, while on a ship traveling from Marseilles to Narbonne, he was captured, brought to the tunic and sold as a slave. 2 years later, he and his master managed to escape and both returned to France. Saint Vincent went to the Avignon and later to Rome to continue his studies. While there he became a priest to Count Goigny and was placed in the charge of distributing money to the deserving poor. He became the pastor of the small parish in Clinchy for a short period of time, while also serving as a tutor and spiritual director. From that point forward, he spent his life preaching mission to and providing relief to the poor. He even established hospitals for them. This work became his passion. He later extended his concern and ministry. The need to evangelize and assist the soul was so great and demanded beyond his own ability to meet that he founded the Ladies of Charity, a lay institute of women to help, as well as a religious institute of priests, the Congregation of Priests of the Mission, commonly referred to now as a Vincentians. This was at a time when there were not many priests in France, and what priests they were neither well-formed nor faithful their way of life. Vincent helped to reform the clergy and the manner in which they instructed and prepared for the priesthood. He did this first through the presentation of retreats, and later by helping develop and persecution to our modern-day seminarians. At one point, his community was directed 53 upper-level seminarians. His retreats, open to priests and laymen, were so well attended it infused Christian spirit among more than 20,000 persons in his last 23 years. The Vincentians remain with us today with nearly 4,000 members in 86 countries. In addition to his order of Vincentian priest, Saint Vincent co-founded the Daughters of Charity along with Saint Louis de Marly. There are more than 18,000 daughters today serving needs of the poor in 94 countries. He was 80 years old when he died in Paris on September 27, 1660. He had become the symbol of the successful reform of the French Church. Saint Vincent is sometimes referred as the Apostle of Charity and the Father of the Poor. His incorrupted heart can be found in the convent of Sisters of Charity, and his bones have been embedded in wax as effigy of the saint located at the Church of Lazaret Mission. Both sites are located in Paris, France. 2 miracles have been attributed to Saint Vincent: a nun cured of ulcer and a lay woman cured of paralysis. As a result of the first, Benedict XIII benefited him on August 13, 1729. Less than 8 years later, on June 16, 1737, he was canonized by Pope Clement XIII. The bull of canonized recognized Vincent for his charity and reform of the clergy, as well as for his early role of Jansenism. It has reported that Saint Vincent wrote more than 30,000 letters in his lifetime, and that nearly 7,000 had been collected in the 18th century. There are at least 5 collections of his letters in existence today. The feast day for Saint Vincent, the patron of all charitable societies, in September 27.